Take a deep dive into the tragic and often hidden stories behind the iconic Father Knows Best cast as we explore how 30 of its beloved members met heartbreaking and untimely ends. While the show portrayed the ideal American family, many of its stars faced harsh realities off-screen, from sudden accidents and mysterious deaths to long battles with illness and personal turmoil. In this emotional journey, we uncover the darker side of fame, remembering the legacies these actors left behind while shedding light on the struggles that led to their tragic passings. These stories remind us that even the most cherished stars are not immune to life's greatest challenges. Vivi Janiss was born on May 29, 1911. She played the role of Myrtle Davis in Father Knows Best, starting in 1954. A versatile actress, Janiss graced both film and television with her talent, becoming a beloved figure in the industry. However, her life was not without its challenges. Janiss faced personal struggles, including the difficulty of navigating a career in Hollywood while managing her family responsibilities. She often juggled her roles as an actress and a mother, striving to maintain a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos of fame. Despite her successes, Janiss dealt with the pressures of an industry that can be unforgiving, which sometimes took a toll on her mental health. Her commitment to her craft and her family was unwavering, yet she grappled with feelings of isolation in her personal life. Vivi Janiss passed away on September 7, 1988, at the age of 77, in Los Angeles, California, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and struggle. Robert Faucet was born on May 5, 1908. He portrayed Ed Davis in Father Knows Best, beginning in 1954. A familiar face in the entertainment industry, Faucet often played authoritative figures, bringing depth and gravitas to his roles. His career spanned several decades, yet the pursuit of success came with its own set of challenges. Faucet faced personal tragedies, including the loss of loved ones, which deeply affected his outlook on life. Balancing his demanding career with family responsibilities was a constant struggle, and he sometimes found himself overwhelmed by the pressures of fame and expectation. Faucet's resilience shone through as he continued to work in the industry, but his personal life was a tapestry of both achievements and heartaches. He died on February 25, 1989, at the age of 80, due to coronary heart disease, leaving behind a legacy that reflected the complexities of a life dedicated to the arts. Robert Young was born on February 22, 1907. He is best known for his role as Jim Anderson in Father Knows Best, which began airing in 1954. Young's portrayal of the ideal American father resonated deeply with viewers, creating a lasting legacy. However, behind this wholesome facade lay a man grappling with profound inner turmoil. Young battled depression and alcoholism throughout much of his life, struggles that he often kept hidden from the public eye. Despite achieving great success and being loved by millions, he experienced periods of loneliness and despair. Young's devotion to his craft was commendable. He sought comfort in acting, which offered him a temporary escape from his emotional pain. His family played a significant role in his life, yet the pressures of stardom sometimes strained those relationships. In his later years, Young turned to philanthropy, finding solace in giving back to the community. He passed away on July 21, 1998, at the age of 91, due to respiratory failure, leaving behind a legacy that was as complex as the man himself. Jane Wyatt was born on August 12, 1910. She played the role of Margaret Anderson, the wise and loving mother in Father Knows Best, beginning in 1954. Wyatt's performance won her 3 Emmy Awards, showcasing her talent and depth as an actress. However, her personal life was not as idyllic as her on-screen character. Jane endured the heartbreak of losing her husband, a significant figure in her life, which left her grappling with grief while maintaining her public persona. Despite her success, she faced the challenges of balancing her career and family, often prioritizing her loved ones over her professional aspirations. Wyatt's resilience shone through as she continued to act and support her family, even in the face of personal loss. She became a role model for many, embodying strength and grace through difficult times. Jane Wyatt died peacefully in her sleep on October 20, 2006, at the age of 96, from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of love, compassion, and remarkable talent. Paul Wallace was born on May 26, 1938, and is remembered for his role as Kippy in Father Knows Best, which he joined in 1956. Although he brought laughter to audiences, Wallace's life was marked by struggles that often overshadowed his talent. He faced significant challenges with addiction, which complicated both his career and personal relationships. As he navigated the ups and downs of fame, Wallace often felt the weight of expectations that came with being a television star. The pressures of the industry took their toll, leading to a tumultuous path filled with both triumphs and setbacks. Despite his struggles, Wallace showcased remarkable talent in various roles, but he battled the internal demons that haunted him. His legacy is a poignant reminder of the fragility of life in the entertainment industry. Paul Wallace passed away on November 30, 2001, at the age of 63, leaving behind a mixed legacy of laughter and heartache, reflecting the complexities of a life lived in the spotlight. Sam Flint was born on October 19, 1882. He took on the role of Mr. Armstead in Father Knows Best in 1956. With a prolific career that included over 230 films, Flint was a mainstay in Hollywood, recognized for his dedication to his craft. However, the long years in the industry did not spare him from personal tragedy. Flint faced significant challenges in his later years, including health issues that impacted his ability to work. He often reflected on the sacrifices made for his career, including the toll it took on his relationships. Flint's love for acting was evident, but he also dealt with the bittersweet reality of aging in a profession that often overlooks its older talent. His life was a testament to perseverance in the face of adversity, as he continued to pursue his passion even as challenges mounted. Sam Flint passed away on October 17, 1980, just 2 days shy of his 98th birthday, leaving behind a rich legacy of performances that span generations. Harry Hickox was born on October 22, 1910, and he brought to life the character of Verd Carlson in Father Knows Best, starting in 1955. Hickox was celebrated as a skilled character actor, showcasing his talent across both film and television. Despite his considerable skill, the path he traversed in the entertainment world was not without its tribulations. He grappled with personal hardships, including financial instability, which often loomed over his artistic endeavors. In a competitive industry that frequently favored youth, Hickox sometimes found himself feeling overlooked, and the pressure of maintaining a stable career weighed heavily on him. Yet, through it all, his love for acting remained unwavering. Support from family and friends became crucial in helping him face the realities of his life, as they provided a refuge from the pressures of fame. Harry Hickox passed away on June 3, 1994, at the age of 83, due to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, leaving a legacy that underscored his dedication and talent in character acting. Beverly Long was born on April 18, 1933, and she portrayed Grace in Father Knows Best, starting in 1958. Known for her dynamic presence, Long was both an accomplished actress and a talented casting director, leaving her mark on classic films like Rebel Without a Cause. However, her journey in the entertainment industry was filled with its share of challenges. Long faced the constant battle of navigating Hollywood's unpredictable landscape while striving to maintain her family life. The balancing act of pursuing her ambitions often left her feeling isolated, especially in a fast-paced environment that could be unforgiving. Nonetheless, her passion for the arts fueled her determination to overcome adversity. Behind the scenes, as a casting director, she found joy in nurturing new talent, creating a supportive network for those who shared her love for performance. Beverly Long passed away on May 8, 2014, at the age of 81, after a brief hospital stay, leaving behind a legacy of creativity and kindness. Eleanor Audley, born on November 19, 1905, made her mark as the bookstacker in the library in Father Knows Best in 1956. With her distinctive voice, she became synonymous with some of Disney's most memorable villains, making her a cherished figure in the realm of animation. Yet, Audley's life was not devoid of sorrow. She faced the heart-wrenching loss of her husband, a tragedy that left a significant imprint on her emotional landscape. The sacrifices she made for her illustrious career often meant putting her personal life on hold, leading to moments of solitude and reflection. Despite these challenges, Audley's resilience was evident in her unwavering commitment to her craft. She continued to enchant audiences with her performances, both in voice acting and on stage. Eleanor Audley passed away on November 25, 1991, at the age of 86, due to respiratory failure, leaving behind a remarkable legacy characterized by unforgettable characters and a lasting influence on the world of entertainment. William Faucet was born on September 8, 1894. He played the role of Mr. Trumbull in Father Knows Best starting in 1954. A veteran character actor, Faucet's distinctive rugged looks and deep voice made him a familiar face in westerns and numerous television series throughout his career. However, Faucet's personal life was marked by turmoil and hardship. He experienced the dissolution of 2 marriages, both of which took a toll on his mental well-being. His relationships with his children were often strained, leaving him feeling distance from his family. As he navigated the pressures of his acting career, the burden of loneliness became increasingly heavy. In his later years, he battled health issues that compounded his feelings of isolation. Despite his successful career, Faucet's personal struggles remained largely hidden from public view. He passed away on January 25, 1974, at the age of 79, due to cardiovascular disease, leaving behind a legacy that belied the loneliness he faced in life. Roger Smith was born on December 18, 1932. He portrayed Doyle Hobbs in Father Knows Best beginning in 1956. With his magnetic charm and good looks, Smith captured the hearts of audiences, particularly through his role in the iconic TV series 77 Sunset Strip. However, beneath the surface of his glamorous career lay a darker reality. Smith's health began to decline as he faced the debilitating effects of myasthenia gravis, a condition that affected his nerves and muscles. This illness not only impacted his acting career but also strained his personal relationships. His marriage to actress Anne Margaret, which initially seemed like a perfect union, became fraught with challenges as Smith's health deteriorated. The couple's struggles were compounded by the pressures of Hollywood life, leading to an eventual separation that left both parties heartbroken. Smith's resilience in the face of adversity was admirable, yet he often found himself grappling with feelings of inadequacy and isolation. He died on June 4, 2017, at the age of 84, from complications related to myasthenia gravis, leaving behind a complex legacy that intertwined talent and personal struggle. Diana Millay was born on June 7, 1935. She took on the role of Diane in Father Knows Best in 1960. A talented and versatile actress, Millay was best known for her captivating performances in the beloved Gothic soap opera Dark Shadows. While her career flourished, her personal life was riddled with heartache and loss. Millay faced the tragic death of her first husband, a painful event that cast a long shadow over her ability to trust and connect with others romantically. Her journey through grief was not easy, often leading her to retreat from relationships rather than embrace them. Millay's struggles with love were further complicated by the pressures of fame, as she navigated a world that often placed unrealistic expectations on her. Despite her emotional battles, she channeled her pain into her art, delivering performances that resonated with audiences. As time went on, Millay continued to find her footing, though the scars of her past remained. She passed away on January 8, 2021, at the age of 85, in New York City, leaving behind a legacy of talent intertwined with personal tragedy. William Hudson was born on January 24, 1919. He played the role of Tom in Father Knows Best starting in 1955. Hudson was a prolific actor, gaining recognition for his compelling performances in science fiction and horror films, which became his niche. However, behind the scenes, Hudson faced significant personal challenges that impacted his life and career. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it, often turning to alcohol as a coping mechanism. This struggle ultimately led to a tragic battle with cirrhosis, which he fought in silence. His marriage also suffered under the weight of his addiction, creating a rift between him and his loved ones. Despite his talent and contributions to the entertainment industry, Hudson's life was cut short at the age of 55 when he passed away on April 5, 1974, due to cirrhosis, leaving behind a legacy of artistic achievement shadowed by personal turmoil. Claudia Brier was born on May 18, 1918. She portrayed Miss Woodruff in Father Knows Best beginning in 1956. A talented and versatile actress, Brier appeared in numerous television series and films, earning a reputation for her ability to bring depth to her characters. However, her life was marked by a series of personal tragedies that shaped her perspective. Brier experienced the heartbreak of losing her first husband, which left her grappling with grief for many years. Despite this sorrow, she found solace in her work, using acting as an outlet to express her emotions. Throughout her career, she often took on roles that resonated with her own experiences of loss and resilience. As she aged, Brier continued to work in the industry, but the memories of her past challenges lingered. She passed away on June 16, 2011, at the age of 93, from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of strength and talent that inspired many. Robert Hyatt was born on December 29, 1939. He took on the role of Earl in Father Knows Best in 1957. Known for his versatility as an actor, writer, and director, Hyatt made a mark in both film and television. However, his journey through the entertainment industry was fraught with obstacles. Hyatt faced numerous setbacks in his career, struggling to find consistent roles that matched his talent. Alongside this professional struggle, he battled health issues that eventually led to a cancer diagnosis, altering his life in profound ways. His diagnosis served as a wake-up call, prompting him to reevaluate his priorities and relationships. During his illness, he leaned on his family for support, but the strain of his condition took a toll on those close to him. Hyatt's resilience shone through as he continued to work on projects that were meaningful to him, even in the face of adversity. He passed away on September 27, 2007, at the age of 67, due to cancer, leaving behind a legacy of creativity and determination, despite the challenges he faced throughout his life. Ludwig Stossel was born on February 12, 1883. He played the role of Hanno in Father Knows Best starting in 1956. His impressive career spanned decades and continents, featuring a wealth of performances in both European and American cinema. Yet, Stossel's life was not without its struggles. As he grew older, the vibrancy of his earlier years faded, leaving him to grapple with the effects of loneliness and deteriorating health. He found it increasingly difficult to connect with a world that seemed to move on without him, often reminiscing about the peak of his career, where he had been surrounded by a thriving artistic community. His personal life was marked by the loss of close friends and family members, which compounded his sense of isolation. Tragically, on January 29, 1973, he passed away at the age of 89 after suffering a fall, a quiet end to a life that had once been filled with artistic triumphs. His legacy remains, but the sorrow of his later years casts a long shadow over his achievements. Harry Tyler was born on June 13, 1888. He portrayed Mr. Engel in Father Knows Best, beginning in 1954. Known for his distinctive voice and stage presence, Tyler was a familiar figure in various films and television shows, often appearing in supporting roles that brought a sense of authenticity to the narratives he joined. Despite his professional successes, Tyler faced numerous hardships in his personal life. The entertainment industry was not always kind to him. He encountered financial difficulties that weighed heavily on his spirit. The loss of friends and colleagues over the years added to his sense of grief and struggle. In his later years, he became increasingly withdrawn, reflecting on a life filled with both joy and sorrow. On September 15, 1961, he died at the age of 73 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances but also a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. Charles Watts was born on October 30, 1912. He took on the role of Bob Harris in Father Knows Best in 1954. Renowned for his versatility, Watts excelled in both television and theater, showcasing a depth of talent that earned him respect in the industry. However, behind the scenes, his life was marked by profound personal challenges. The pressures of maintaining a career in acting began to take a toll, particularly after he faced the devastating loss of close family members. The grief he experienced significantly impacted his mental health, causing him to retreat from the public eye for extended periods. As he navigated these tumultuous waters, Watts sought solace in his work but often found it difficult to regain the spark that had once fueled his passion for acting. He passed away on December 13, 1966, at the age of 54, due to an unspecified illness. His death brought forth a wave of nostalgia from fans who admired his contributions to the screen but were largely unaware of the internal battles he fought throughout his life. Henry Kulky was born on August 11, 1911. He played the role of Max in Father Knows Best starting in 1955. Kulky began his career as a professional wrestler, where he developed the physicality and stage presence that later defined his acting roles. His transition to acting allowed him to leverage his imposing stature, which often landed him tough guy roles in various productions. Despite his success, Kulky's life was fraught with challenges. The very toughness that made him a compelling screen presence masked a deeper vulnerability. He often felt isolated in a world where maintaining a public image was paramount. As he navigated the pressures of fame, Kulky's personal life began to unravel. Relationships with family and friends became strained due to his long hours and commitments. His health also deteriorated in his later years, leading to significant concerns about his well-being. Tragically, on February 12, 1965, he suffered a heart attack at the age of 53, a sudden end to a life filled with both triumph and turmoil. His passing left fans and colleagues grieving for a man whose larger-than-life roles belied the struggles he faced in private. Christine Wyatt was born on May 4, 1926. She portrayed Esther in Father Knows Best beginning in 1957. With a vibrant career that included numerous television shows and films, Wyatt captivated audiences with her charm and emotional range. Yet, behind her on-screen success lay a complex personal life that was not without its trials. As she grew older, Wyatt encountered the harsh realities of the entertainment industry, where roles for women often diminished with age. This pressure led to a challenging period of self-reflection and frustration, as she struggled to maintain her relevance in a world that seemed to favor youth. Additionally, the burden of public scrutiny weighed heavily on her, affecting her mental health and personal relationships. As the years progressed, Wyatt faced various health complications, leading to her eventual move to a nursing home in Washington, D.C. She passed away on April 14, 2013, at the age of 86, leaving behind a rich legacy of performances that highlighted her talent and determination. Her story serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by women in Hollywood, showcasing both the triumphs and tribulations that marked her life and career. Donald Curtis was born on February 27, 1915. He took on the role of Eddie Gilbert in Father Knows Best in 1954. Curtis was a versatile actor known for his ability to adapt to various genres, effortlessly transitioning from film to television. His career spanned several decades, and he was admired for his charisma and ability to connect with audiences. However, Curtis faced significant personal struggles that often went unnoticed by the public. The pressures of staying relevant in the fast-paced entertainment industry took a toll on his mental health, leading him to grapple with feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Despite his talent, he often felt overshadowed by younger actors, which exacerbated his struggles with anxiety and depression. His personal life was marked by tumultuous relationships, often strained by the demands of his career and the emotional toll of maintaining his public image. On May 22, 1997, Curtis passed away at the age of 82 from undisclosed causes, leaving behind a legacy that highlighted both his remarkable talent and the silent battles he fought throughout his life. His story resonates with many in the industry, serving as a poignant reminder of the often hidden challenges faced by those who grace our screens. Eddie Waller was born on June 14, 1889. He played the role of Will Potter in Father Knows Best starting in 1954. A prolific character actor, Waller was especially known for his performances in westerns, where his rugged charm and distinctive voice made him a beloved figure in classic cinema. Over his extensive career, he appeared in numerous films and television shows, often embodying roles that showcased his knack for character work. However, Waller faced personal challenges that extended beyond the screen. As he aged, he experienced the bittersweet nature of growing older in the industry, watching peers and friends fade away. This sense of loss deepened his feelings of isolation, compounded by health issues that began to emerge in his later years. On August 20, 1977, he suffered a stroke and passed away at the age of 88. His death marked the end of a remarkable career, leaving fans and colleagues to remember a man whose versatility and talent brought many characters to life, often reflecting the struggles and joys of the human experience. Dabbs Greer was born on April 2, 1917. He portrayed Mr. Collins in Father Knows Best beginning in 1955. With a career that spanned over 6 decades, Greer was a versatile actor known for his ability to seamlessly inhabit a wide array of roles, from comedic to dramatic. His appearances on television and in film endeared him to audiences, as he brought authenticity to each character he portrayed. Despite his success, Greer faced the typical challenges of an actor, especially as he grew older and the roles began to dwindle. The entertainment industry's focus on youth often left him feeling sidelined, yet he remained committed to his craft, taking on whatever opportunities came his way. Greer's later years were marked by health complications, but he continued to engage with fans and celebrate his legacy. He passed away on April 28, 2007, at the age of 90, from kidney failure and heart disease. His death resonated with fans, who remembered him not only for his memorable performances but also for his dedication to the art of acting, which reflected his passion and resilience throughout his life. Robert Easton was born on November 23, 1930. He took on the role of Carter Mawson in Father Knows Best in 1955. Renowned for his acting prowess, Easton was also highly regarded as a dialect coach, working with a plethora of actors to help them master various accents and speech patterns. This dual career highlighted his exceptional talent and dedication to the craft of acting. Easton was passionate about his work, often immersed in projects that combined his love for performance and teaching. However, the pressures of balancing acting and coaching were considerable, leading him to face moments of self-doubt and insecurity, particularly as he navigated an evolving industry that often favored younger talent. Despite these challenges, Easton remained a fixture in the entertainment world, contributing his expertise and insights until his passing on December 16, 2011, at the age of 81 from natural causes. His legacy endures not only through the roles he played but also through the countless actors he influenced and guided throughout his career, reflecting a life dedicated to the artistry of performance. Parley Baer was born on August 5, 1914. He played the role of Lyle in Father Knows Best starting in 1955. Baer's illustrious career spanned decades, showcasing his versatility across radio, television, and film. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. The pressures of the entertainment industry often left him feeling isolated, which strained his marriage. His relationship with his wife became increasingly tumultuous, leading to a painful separation. The aftermath of their split left a profound impact on Baer, as he struggled to maintain a connection with his children while dealing with the emotional fallout. In the years that followed, he channeled his experiences into his work, often portraying characters that mirrored his own struggles. Despite his success, he was known for his humble demeanor, often reflecting on his life choices with regret. Baer passed away on November 22, 2002, at the age of 88, due to complications from a stroke, leaving behind a legacy that was as complex as the characters he portrayed. John Gallaudet was born on August 23, 1903. He portrayed Roger Garland in Father Knows Best beginning in 1955. Gallaudet's life was marked by a series of personal tragedies that deeply affected his spirit. Following the untimely death of his wife due to cancer, he was left to navigate a world filled with grief and solitude. The loss took a heavy toll on him, leading to bouts of depression that clouded his once bright career. Gallaudet was a talented actor, yet the industry's demands sometimes overshadowed his personal happiness. He often spoke fondly of his wife, using memories of their life together as a source of inspiration during his performances. In his later years, he found solace in connecting with his family and friends, attempting to rebuild the happiness he had lost. He died on November 5, 1983, at the age of 80, in Los Angeles, California, leaving behind a legacy of talent interwoven with the shadows of personal loss. Sue George was born on April 15, 1933. She took on the role of April Adams in Father Knows Best in 1955. Known for her charm and charisma, George had a promising career that was unfortunately marred by personal struggles. As she gained fame, the pressures of the industry began to weigh heavily on her, impacting her mental health and relationships. Despite her success on screen, she faced difficulties in her personal life, leading to a series of turbulent romantic relationships that left her feeling unfulfilled. The intense scrutiny of Hollywood made her question her self-worth, often leading her to retreat from the public eye. However, she eventually found purpose in community service, dedicating herself to helping at-risk youth and advocating for mental health awareness. This newfound mission brought her peace and fulfillment, allowing her to heal from past wounds. Sue George passed away on September 27, 2021, at the age of 88, in Kern County, California, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and compassion that inspired those around her. Ralph Dumke was born on July 25, 1899. He played the role of Howard McGrath in Father Knows Best starting in 1955. Dumke's career as a seasoned actor was filled with both triumphs and challenges. He was known for his remarkable ability to bring warmth and humor to his roles, making him a beloved figure on screen. However, behind his charming demeanor, Dumke faced the heart-wrenching loss of his wife, which left a profound mark on his life. This loss influenced his performances, infusing them with a depth that resonated with audiences. Dumke often found solace in his work, dedicating himself to his craft even as he struggled with personal grief. His health began to decline in the early 1960s, leading to his untimely passing on January 4, 1964, at the age of 64, due to a sudden heart seizure. Though his life was short, Dumke's legacy as an actor and a person of resilience continues to be remembered by fans. Robert Vaughn was born on November 22, 1932. He portrayed Mr. Beekman in Father Knows Best beginning in 1956. Vaughn's career was characterized by his exceptional talent and charisma, propelling him to fame as a distinguished actor, particularly known for his iconic role in The Man from UNCLE. However, his journey was not without its heartaches. Vaughn faced the challenges of the entertainment industry, including the pressures of maintaining his image and navigating the complexities of relationships. His first marriage ended in divorce, a painful experience that left him grappling with feelings of loneliness and disappointment. Despite these trials, he remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his kindness and generosity toward colleagues. As he grew older, Vaughn became an advocate for various causes, using his platform to make a difference. He passed away on November 11, 2016, at the age of 83, from acute leukemia, leaving behind a rich legacy of talent and advocacy that touched many lives. Richard Crenna was born on November 30, 1926. He took on the role of Elwood Seastrom in Father Knows Best in 1956. Crenna was a versatile actor whose career spanned several decades, with memorable roles in both television and film, including the iconic Rambo series. Yet, beneath the surface of his successful career lay a man who battled personal demons. Crenna faced the emotional turmoil of multiple failed relationships, which weighed heavily on him and influenced his work. His ability to channel these experiences into his characters often led to profound performances, yet they came at a cost to his personal happiness. Despite his struggles, he remained dedicated to his craft and continued to take on challenging roles throughout his life. Crenna's health declined as he faced a battle with pancreatic cancer, which ultimately took his life on January 17, 2003, at the age of 76. His contributions to film and television remain celebrated, and his legacy lives on through his unforgettable performances. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Father Knows Best, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.